Sword Art Online Alicization is licensed and produced by Aniplex, Egg Firm, Straight Edge, Aniplex of America, and Solitude. Studios A1 Pictures Networks, Tokyo MX, Tochigi TV, GTV, BS11, MBS, and ATX. Based on the works by Riki Kawahara. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube, Jack here with more Sword Art Online Alicization episode 12, and well, it's been a while now, hasn't it? I mean, since before Christmas at least, and you know, today's the 12th January, so yeah, kind of let this one fall behind a little bit. I mean, I generally didn't do a lot during Christmas, which in part worked out because many animes actually didn't get an episode either on Christmas or New Year. So I didn't fall that far behind, but my backlog is definitely building up, so I kind of need to hurry up, get off of my lazy ass, and do some stuff. Starting with this. Episode 12, what happened last time? Kirito and Yojo broke out of prison, and I think I was more or less said, well, okay, they got to prison, then broke out. That's what happened. And then they encountered Mr. Fabulous Knight person. I forgot his number, but he was like the apprentice of Alice of Swords person, I think, right? Well, let's hope the episode recaps anything important that I might have missed. Yeah, so much for intro talk. Let's get into this episode already. I've like waited 3 weeks, so no, actually 4, close to. Wow, really? Episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Eldria, okay. I was gonna say if you have your fancy swords, but apparently not. But what's the point of holding back if okay, it's a divine object. Physical whip sounds fancy. Okay, so never mind. He's not necessarily holding back, but rather amped it up or what. But he said he didn't use the sword, so I guess those are even stronger. That said, though, he's clearly looking down on them. Probably justified. I mean, he's kind of important knight, and for what it's worth, they are just prisoners, so Do we actually have an episode count on this one yet? No. Nope, episode's still unknown. But I feel like we're about done with beginning. Like Alicization beginning. I feel like someone at some point in some comment told me what to expect before we, you know, move on to next arc thing, place, whatever. I'm just saying this because of the opening. We've more or less wrapped up. Oh yeah, I think she's gonna be in this episode. Everything the opening has to show, we've seen, so it's about time for a new one, I think. Plus, you know, magic number 12 episodes. Usually the point where new openings come around. Yeah, the Siege of the Library. Which means that at some point you will have to get to a library. Ooh, okay. And he's got 5 of them. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that he like just spent, what, 2 years at this freaking academy? I was pretty, I was gonna say, but oh well. Yeah, that thing has probably even also dangerous on its return path. Nah, probably not. I mean, at least he saw you before you yelled. Because other than that... Oh, did he use a sword? Nope, still the whip. Yeah, probably, now. So those are just normal gloves? Kinda thought they were armored. Or maybe the chain just broke through them. Ooh, you took that from her? Huh. Oh. Well, can you block this time? I mean, you still got the sword or something, right? Or whatever that is. It's a cheat. He's cheating. That's what it is. That's such a genius thing to say, to think you would make me use my secret skill. Don't you think? Yeah, so he doesn't remember. At least for what is worth, we now know that they really are meddling with memories. Yet it seems to be upsetting you a great deal. Administrator. Yeah, again, not the least bit creepy at all. So, did you just hard reset him or something? Hmm. Well, you seem to have read up on him. But I will once again say, isn't this a very faulty system when you think about it? I mean, someone just must know these people if you pick the most famous ones. Oh, wow. That whip did some solid damage, and that probably hurt. Well, you should have really opened with that attack. I mean, that seems to would have done a lot more damage. Also, you're running surprisingly well for... Okay. Someone who just had his foot pierced. Probably not. Ooh, the sage. And of course, whatever weird voice keeps talking to him in his head. Nice landing. So it's one of those libraries, huh? Those everywhere door kind of things. Well, at least he's polite about it. Okay then. It's everywhere. Oh, okay, never mind then. Yep, fancy library. I prefer fancy. Since the world was created, huh? A regulator, huh? So are you, in a way, a leftover from, yeah, that original age, so to say? That's a rather generous offer. No, really. Well, that's pretty impressive, considering how high level they were supposed to be. You know, you're really nice to just some people who you just randomly invited into your library and offered them all the hospitality they would ever ask for. And, you know, allow them to read the library and whatnot, so what might be a motivation here? Fair enough, honestly. Yeah, that has been made pretty much clear from the way she talked the whole time. Not quiet. I'll once again say, for trying to create artificial intelligence, you seem to have had a pretty good start with her. Okay, fair enough. First eat. Yeah, she's doing all of that without actually saying any system calls out aloud. Which, fair enough, if she's built into the system. See, that's interesting. Does that mean wouldn't food disappear if you carry it outside? And in that sense, would the nutritions and whatever also disappear? That's actually fairly recent, even by this world standards. I mean, yeah, but why would you call them gods? Because the system calls, maybe? Or their knowledge? I'm gonna stick with system calls. Okay. Was that on purpose, though? I mean, they seem to have been aiming for the idea of getting someone to violate the taboo index, so I'm just wondering, you know? Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, I suppose, if you wanted to call her that. Yeah, but several decades isn't really that long. Okay. And you're the one who hands out callings, huh? That's a great smile there. Like, of someone who's figuring out the world. I got a feeling this is not gonna go end well. Well, they say this is how the psychopath starts, so. You're really leveling up fast, though. Well, she's kind of making herself the next Jesus. Child of a god. Yeah, this isn't not at all gonna add to her little god complex, is it? So, this is the beginning of the cathedral, perhaps? Yep. Oh, the tower. Hmm. That's only as an afterthought. That's kind of nice. So I guess then Yeah, but her hair is more purple, not the blue hue that we've had with the other one in the opening. Also, yeah, you've grown old. Gotta fix that eventually. Since she's still around 450 years later. Or, you know, maybe she does this kind of body possession type of immortality. Like, you know, taking over someone else. Well, something's happening. Inspect list, the so to say user list. That's bad. That is very, very bad. Fair enough. Seems like a good first order of business. I mean, who would have? Okay. Yeah. So, the point being here? Well, in a way, she screwed herself over, huh? I'm really not sure whether she just, in a way, overrode her own original solo. Well, I mean, they said it fused, so for better or worse there. But at the same time, I suppose that would make her the type of immortality that effectively exists outside of her body, you know? I mean, she's now part of the system. The body is secondary there. If I got that part right, I'm really not too sure. That was a lot of information to absorb. I'll probably have to rewatch it just to be sure I actually got everything and I got it right. I mean, I might still have misunderstandings, but point being, I generally want to avoid misunderstandings that can't be avoided. Wow, that's just such a stupid sentence. Still though, I wonder, is she supposed to be the character we see in the opening? Let me just look real quick. Yeah, it's Ocean Turtle, Nursener. Come on. Nothing coming. Nope, that seems to be her. Looks similar enough. I mean, the only difference is that I don't even know what that's supposed to be. But hey, other than that, they look fairly the same. I really thought the hair color was more bluish, but guess not. And of course, this also brings once again up what the hell's up with Yu-Gi-Oh then, because whatever Quinella person did there did something to her eye. Her left eye though, right? Was it the left eye? Let's look again real quick. Just closed it. Yeah, mad laughter. No, that's the right one. Yeah, no, that's the right one. And Yuji also has it in the right eye, right? Pretty sure. So, connections? Maybe? I'm really not too, I'm not too sure of anything that's going on right now. Again, I need to rewatch this. But yeah, I said my 2 cents on the whole matter. I mean, I really honestly like her character there as a progression. She just figured out that, you know, the words have meaning. They aren't just randomly chosen combinations of sounds. And that, assuming as much, you can further move that. Figure out that there might be other words that carry meaning. But I absolutely love the fact that she's just spent perhaps years researching and just trying to figure out the command list. That's honestly so amazing. I don't know why I love this so much. Maybe it's because I'm a software developer, but still, it's just kind of, it resonates with me on a deep level. Somehow. I really don't know why. Anyway, yeah, I need to rewatch this, but well, if I screw up royally and some assumptions I make, I'm sure the comments will correct me. As they always do, because if there's one thing the internet loves, it's pointing out when you're wrong. So that said, it will have to be all for now, and until next time, see you then. Bye!